didn't know what to say. Invincible. This is a miracle. It's in your world. This is a miracle. I feel invincible.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Dembele. Barrios. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. The defence. Now, this could be a chance. And this is Bojan, and his big chance, and the shot! Dispatch clinic! Late in the day, a telling moment!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Goal! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. That's that.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth. About our differences, and we don't talk. Don't talk at all. Listen to the echo.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ricky Puig. He won't be happy with that one. Good ball, good take. Look at the... Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. It's played through for him. Brilliantly cut out. He's found the way through, and the shot! It's in! It's in again, in double quick time! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important...
Personal, and it had to be. That's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if we're just back from your break, and Guti! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And he shoots! Relentless! Just! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Spain find a position of real strength now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, played right into his path. He is shooting chance! He scored! Is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Shoots! And it's in! Getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Can he finish? It's in! The chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, they're very...
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And it's chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And that's wide.
Villa clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes... Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And claimed it back swiftly. Merino nicked it back promptly, knocks it into space. He charged for a shot! Into the pieces! Goals! And it's Spain who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Now it's Kane. This looks promising.
There will be
Merino.
1 minute added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Spain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Except that. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Palmer.
Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.